Jerry Kelly was exceptional there in that first 10-15 minutes, and had a couple of other shots then that just didn't come off through no one's fault. But yeah, we could have really pushed them a bit harder in that first 15 minutes, which was extraordinary given that was their first day out in Croke Park in an All-Ireland final. So yeah.
And I suppose you had difficulty after that in the second quarter, particularly with your own puck outs that their half-back line started to eat them up.
Yeah, we recognised that, we were going down the centre, and it wasn't so much that they were winning clean possession. When the ball broke, they did very well to pick up the breaks, and it was just, touch and go there a couple of times. We had the ball in our hand and just didn't hold. And when that happens on 3 or 4 occasions, they get joy and they pull up the field. But having said that, we changed it then at half time and went a different route, and it worked. It went short on a couple of occasions. It gave us a bit of leverage in the game. Having said that, we were 4 points down at half time. We still ended up beaten by 3.
They punished every little mistake, didn't they?
Very efficient, excellent. And that's what you get from experience. I think that's how it manifests itself on days like this. Experience really doesn't panic, and you could see, and particularly TJ Reid. I mean, at times, you'd say, is he doing enough? And he gets on the ball. But there are some of the other players as well, they're really composed and they know what it takes. And
Mullen midfield did a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's a good hurler, yeah, absolutely. Roland Mullen very good, and to be or Patrick, all of these guys have a great mentality and a great way to play the game. They seem to be able to counteract any tactical stuff that you go and play their own game, play their own strengths, and they do it so seamlessly and efficiently. It's a very powerful way to play.
You had extraordinary support there today, Johnny.
It was great actually. Yeah, and you know what? You take great pride from that, in the fact that Borris-Ileigh have weathered the storm in some games and have continuously punched above their weight, as some people would have seen. But we don't see it that way and have never seen it that way. They've got great support because of the way they play the game, and I think they've done Tipp very proud today.
Going 6 points behind, team easily could have folded against someone like Ballyhale, but they dug in.
Absolutely, Shane. There was no little heart there again, and there was things going wrong for certain players, and as you said rightly, that we dropped 5 balls short and maybe had a couple of poor wides. But even at that, those players were still willing to put in those tackles and get back to field and give everything for the jersey. And some of the guys that came on as well did really well. And I must pay tribute, there's a couple of other guys there and a lot of the other subs that didn't get a run out today or even in the last number of games. And they really are, they're propping this up, and these are guys that are keeping the club the way it is.
Well, what ifs maybe after, if you probably offered, if you said before the game, if you held Ballyhale to 18 points, you said, God, we have a great chance of winning this.
Well, I suppose, look, this is the thing, there's the debate that goes on, do you want a game of 3-22 to 5-16 like last night, or do you want a game that's 18-15 as it turned out today? There's beauty in both types of games. I mean, you can say that there's a defensive setup in Borris-Ileigh, which there is. Having said that, if 3 of those shots that went short to the goalkeeper had landed, you're talking very close, because let's be honest, Ballyhale were so efficient and missed very little. Yes, maybe they had 1 or 2 wides, but very close. So yeah, a little bit disappointed that maybe some of those did drop short. But look, again, that's picking at straw or pulling at it.
Can you sum up how tough it was when that final whistle went, and even the scenes in the dressing room after?
Yeah, it's devastation really, because we're such competitors, and you breed that mentality into players and dressing them that you never take a step backward. And even when the final whistle goes, you still don't want to take a step back. You still want this to continue. You just don't accept it but then the realization hits, you say, look, you're beaten, and you have to refocus and be countenance of where the guys have come from, and what they have achieved, and their fitness levels and their striking. Yes, they were up against a great team. There was no hurler from Borris-Ileigh that was found wanting there today.
Thanks for watching Our Game. Don't forget to like and share the videos, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe.